Good to be here. Thank you for the invitation, the opportunity. Yeah, I got it. We talk about bioactive produced by BRF Ingredients. Here a roadmap that we will summarize who we are, commitment to sustainability, bioactive health and performance, why we do and how, research, and conclusion. Okay, we are a business unit of BRF, and we work with the material that comes from the slaughterhouse. We work with innovation, sustainability, and efficiency. I don't know how I turn here in the normal size. Maybe I can look here. Here is our commitment with sustainability. BRF has this commitment, net zero in 2040. And those are the achievements that we had in the last year. BRF is a stockholder company, and it is public information. Here is our production chain, and we are here. Since the beginning, we have the traceability of our production. 70% go to human production, 30% comes to our production, where we have the bioactives and the others products. And here it started to be funny. The protein is break with exogenous enzymes, and it generates peptides and free amino acids. It is absorbed in the intestine, goes straight to the bloodstream, and you have 4 main pathways. And why is important we have peptides? Because the endogenous peptides has some function in the organism, like neurotransmitter, hormones, regulators, and when you have when you have the peptides in the same size in a similar condition, they have the same function than the endogenous peptides. So we have the antimicrobial, antioxidant, antilipogenic, antihypertensive, and another characteristic is that we have high digestibility. Here is an example how it works. The antimicrobial. The positive charged peptides interact with the nucleus of an exogenous microorganism, destroy this nucleus, or destroy the lipidic bilayer. So that's why it works as antimicrobial. That's the bioactivity with the others too. Here is a technical list. The protein level is around 8%, the ash around 6%, digestibility minimum 90%. The minerals content is typical here, and a balanced amino acid profile. So we have a very good balance and the essential amino acid available. And to confirm all this information, how we can be sure that it acts in a correct way in the organism. So we have more than 70 in vivo tests with different species, dogs, cats, pigs, shrimp, tilapia, and salmonids. And all them are done with a partner like universities. The most of them are universities, and some of them began a center of research. So we also are getting to improve some partners be more effective in the trials. Here I'm going to show in a summarized way how we manage the trials. As an example, experiment with tilapia. Here is a general view, how we do, and here some effectivity trial. So here is a zootechnical performance. We studied some parameters. We have here the fillet yield. In fact, this experiment was done with industrial scale. So it is a result that you had already in the field. So we got an improvement of fillet, a feed conversion decrease that is good, more than 5%, and the final weight, we got more than 5% of results. Here, another example with health performance. We see the triglycerides decrease with inclusion of the bioactive, different level. The VLDL also decreased, and the HDL increased. All the results are statistical significant. And another example here, the number of villi increased almost 50%, and the muscle tonic here is the number 4 here, decreased more than 30%. It means that the absorption was improved with the bioactive because the hydrolyzed protein. It is in another stage of the fish. Oh, all right, the conclusion in time. So some conclusion here. Bioactive is sustainable. It's important we say that the chicken chain is one of the top 3 most important chain of animal protein to feed or to food to human consumption, and one of the lowest CO2 emission. So it also helps to make more sustainable this important chain of protein. It's cost effective because we get in affordable price the raw material, and you have we have a process that was developed and a competitive price to be offered in the market. It's scientifically sound because everything that we do, we look for research and have some theoretical and statistical studies. It's high quality because it's rich in bioactive peptides and the amino acid profile. So it's a very good product to any species that we have been working. We have good results. It's important to say too that we have the second facility built recently, and during these 7 years we are getting very good results with those species, including the aquafeed. And we have the high potential to improve the scale. BRF produce around 1 million tons of raw material per year that could be dedicated to this kind of production. So we and the world is capable to get product enough to replace the krill and other strategic source of protein. And to finalize, here is some reference that used to produce this material. So you have a very detailed material to study here if you want. And thank you. Any other information you can get here in this QR code. Thank you so much.
Appreciate the opportunity.